Hi, I'm Alex Haworth. It's my wife Mallory Haworth and our daughter Emma. And this house you see behind us is thanks to NEOPAT.
NEOPAT stands for the Northeast Ohio Foundation for Patriotism. NEOPAT's mission is to promote patriotism and to support local military families in Northeast Ohio.
I joined the Army National Guard in 2008. It was in between my sophomore and junior year in college.
To see how happy he was and how driven he was to be there, and he wanted to serve with his brothers. It was hard not to support him.
I got called up in September and went to Camp Shelby, Mississippi, where we spent about 4 months training for deployment. In January, I got to Afghanistan and spent the next 4 months running missions. Just kind of got used to living that life, and we had limited contact.
I definitely lived by my computer and my phone, waiting for that call or that email.
On April 4th, 2012, we went out for a foot patrol through the city of Maimana in northern Afghanistan. Around 11 o'clock in the morning, a 12-year-old suicide bomber detonated an explosive vest, killing 3 Americans, wounding 8, and killing and maiming untold amount of Afghanis. It was, I think, 30 casualties in total.
So I knew he was injured, but that's basically all they could tell me at the time, and that he was alive. I didn't really get much information, so I got off the phone, and I had to tell his parents and the rest of the family, so I needed to stay strong for everyone else.
The injuries I suffered, I had a broken right humerus, which is my upper right arm. I broke both bones in my lower right leg, and I had about 26 ball bearings go through me, some of them still in me.
So it was a long, hard rehab schedule, but definitely worth it.
We kind of had the mindset of that, we'll do what we have to do, and we'll see the light at the end of the tunnel, and just charge forward. And coupled with, good doctors and good nurses and good care and a lot of really good people looking out for us, and our determination, we made it through faster than they said we would.
We really wanted to be a family and be on our own, and we really thought it would help us get a sense of normalcy if we had our own house.
We grew up in Olmsted Falls. We really like the community, all the communities around it. We like being close to the lake, and it was just the right feel for us. And so we bought a home in Olmsted Township.
We found out after we bought the house that there needed to be work done to it that was well beyond our means.
After a number of months, NEOPAT and a team of local construction experts determined that the house was unlivable and in fact needed to be knocked down and rebuilt. At that point in time, NEOPAT, the local VFW, and a national organization known as Honors got involved to be the primary fundraisers for helping this family get back in their home by Labor Day of this year.
A friend of mine and I co-founded Honors, which is an organization that we started to help disabled veterans with either remodeling existing homes or the possibility of constructing new homes.
Being connected with NEOPAT meant the world for us. They literally saved our lives. It would have been a long time before we had a place to call home had we gone the route that we were ready to go down. And they picked up the pieces, and they've done more than put it together. They've made it better.
The tragedy that happened with Alex overseas and the challenges he's had when he's come back to the States and Olmsted to his home situation. And at not one point during that time has he said, "Why me?"
He's a very humble guy, and his family is overwhelmed with the fact that we all got together and decided to help them.
NEOPAT has helped the Haworth family in a number of variety of ways. We're the primary financial supporter of the rebuilding of the home in the community. We used our media contacts to get the message out and to let people know about what this family has been enduring and how they can get involved. We've been helping them source contractors and materials to help them reduce the cost of their homes so we can get them back in there quicker. We've worked with their bank to help them delay the payment of their loan until we can get them back in their home so that they're not paying on a mortgage in a house that they haven't been able to live in.
The NEOPAT connection that we have has given us just so much support, knowing that someone is there to take care of us. Because we've needed different things throughout our relationship together, and they've always been there waiting for us. You know, what do you need now? What do you need now? They are always there to support us and to make sure that all of our needs are met.
At one point during this process, has he looked at any of us and been angry about the situation he's in? He's the most humble person that I've ever met. He's an American hero, yet he just wants to be part of the team.
Alex was holding Emma up in the window and said, "What room are you in?" And she's like, "I'm in my playroom." You know, that's what it's all about.
I speak on behalf of the Haworth family, the VFW Post 7647, and NEOPAT, by thanking the community, thanking the contractors, thanking the families that have donated financial resources, corporations that have stepped up to provide their time, to make sure that this family, who they, one, have either never met, or two, have recently met, to thank them for what they've done to help us make this happen. Because without all their support, they are true patriots as well. And what's amazing about this community is it's a giving community, it's a patriotic community, and it's a loving community for our own. So thank you.